I'm Dr. Katija Khan and I'm pleased to join with Soroptimist International Esperance as we support and celebrate mothers for this Mother's Day. Now we know typically mothers assume a greater responsibility for caregiving, childcare and household tasks, and this has increased during the pandemic, where the home has now become the central space for so many activities. So mothers are facing additional pressures to manage multiple responsibilities, online schooling, childcare, as well as managing their own work responsibilities. This all leaves mothers at greater risk for stress, burnout, anxiety, depression, as well as a host of other mental health challenges. Now this is especially so for mothers who have lost their jobs, whose families have a reduced income, mothers who are struggling to manage their children's online schooling with their work responsibilities, single mothers, or mothers who are taking care of family members or aging parents who are more vulnerable during this pandemic. Now, good mental health is critical to living a productive, happy, fulfilling, and successful life. So we need to think about how best we can support mothers during this time. Now, more shared responsibility in the family can help moms reduce their stress, with fathers and extended family members contributing more to childcare and household tasks. But let's also talk a little bit about mothers. Grandmothers are often a crucial source of support for families. We know in the Caribbean, grandmothers often play a significant role in childcare, and this has increased during the pandemic, with many grandmothers stepping in to assist working families with the supervision of children's online schooling and other tasks. This kind of intergenerational support is so valuable. So cheers to all of the grandmothers who are helping mothers cope and thrive. Even with a supportive family, the additional stress of this pandemic can leave moms feeling exhausted, inadequate, or isolated. And this is where social connectedness and social support becomes very important. So reach out to friends and loved ones. It's especially important that you have friends who you feel comfortable and safe talking to. Friends who promote mutual respect, who are non-judgmental, who are supportive and affirming, who can share their coping tips, be it an exercise routine they started, a parenting strategy, or even a healthy recipe. Mothers spend so much of their time nurturing and caring for others, but they also need to nurture and care for themselves. So self-care is not selfish or a luxury. It's essential for good mental health. And there are many ways that you can do this. Have a healthy outlet for stress relief. Something that you enjoy, something that allows you to express your creativity or your passion. Maybe you cook or garden or do yoga. Maybe you sing or volunteer. Setting boundaries can also be a good strategy to help manage stress. For example, working mothers can let their children know when they can interrupt them during the workday and when they can't. If you're struggling and falling behind with the household tasks, maybe you need to be a little bit more kind and patient with yourself and figure out which ones can wait a little. It's okay to let that unfolded laundry pile up for a couple extra days. You might also want to talk to your partner and children about how they can help out more around the house. Now, self-care can also involve having some alone time, some time for you to focus and re-energize. And if you're pressed for time, alone time can mean spending a few extra minutes in the shower. That can help. Self-care doesn't have to be time-consuming or costly. It can also mean making sure you eat on time or stay hydrated throughout the day. And remember, if despite everything you are still struggling to cope, then reaching out for help from a mental health professional is a brave and healthy thing to do. Now, Soroptimists aim to educate, empower, and enable women. And in light of this, I hope this message resonates with mothers and you find at least one thing to be helpful. To all the mothers and those who are mothering, we support you, we salute you, and we celebrate you. Happy Mother's Day.